E-E-R-E. It's about the toys.
The dark sorceress, ever present by Skeletor's side, weaves sinister spells to assist in his quest to capture Castle Grayskull. A dangerous foe with malicious intent, Evil-Lyn is not above allying herself with the heroic warriors for her own ambitions, and the untapped universal power held within Eternia. Whether standing on the side of evil or on the side of good, Evil-Lyn is to be feared, but never trusted.
And that is one hell of a bio on Evil-Lyn. So anyway, welcome to another episode of English Ed Reviews Everything. I am your host and everyone's favorite flatmate, Lucky English Ed. And she is by far, I believe it's like Wave 3 and even Sunman has been announced, which I definitely plan on getting my hands on a Sunman. Especially the Masterverse version of Sunman. That Masterverse version just looks really good. But today we're talking about Evil-Lyn, Evelyn, so to speak. And just taking a look at her, she looks incredible. She absolutely looks incredible. I'm loving the double jointed elbows. I'm loving the pinless tech. I like the concept of pinless tech. Because my experience with pinless joints is that the joints are usually loose and they wobble and don't always hold stiff. Now that's easily remedied just by pouring some hot water on it and just squeezing the joint. You know, I've done that, but all in all, it's good, but not great. For photography, it looks fucking phenomenal. But in any situation, let's take a look at this character, because she just looks good. Like, the way she looked in the Netflix series, Masters of the Universe, just looked awesome. So let's just take a quick look at her. See if we get it close. Let's back it up a little bit. That face scope is just phenomenal. The overall scope of the entire character is just kick-ass. Got her little satchel, her little bag, and she even has a little space on her belt to hold her half wand. Why does she have a half wand? Well, if you've watched the series, you'll find out, so I'm not going to spoil that for you. But her little half wand. Her accessories are the following. Because she actually comes with a lot of accessories. Like, Wave 1 came with so many accessories, you would think they were deluxe figures. She comes with 6 pairs of hands. That's including the 2 you see right here. She comes with a pair of fists, like so. So that goes with that one. She comes with a pair of mystic hands, like so. And she comes with 2 grabbing hands. Let me just grab these hands. She comes with these 2 grabby hands for holding her wand. And she comes with her actual staff, which looks really, really cool. And I knocked her completely over. But that's not all though, because she also comes with a sculpt of her original head. Lighting's a little wonky, but the clarity, I'm not arguing about the clarity ever since I got this new phone. And the face sculpts are just phenomenal. They really are. There is a slight difference. At least I see a slight difference from face sculpt to face sculpt. It could just be the paint on the helmeted head is just a little bit more defined. That's probably all it is. But for the most part, they certainly do look identical. So let's take a look at her satchel. If I can get it. Let me just pop the entire head off. If I can get the bloody head off. There we go. And what did I do with that head? Let's take her sack off also. Pop this head on. There we go. And that's how she looks. Like that. Let's take a look at her little bag. Her little bag got plenty of detail in it, by the way. Got this little red. I'm guessing that's like a tassel on it or something. The sculpt on it is really, really nice. I wish there was more paint on it. But what little paint they did put on it is just enough to make you go, this is a pretty good accessory. You got the silver paint on right there for the buckles. I would have liked to see some paint right around here and here, because these are also appears to be like some sort of metal, brass or something, which is pretty good. So let's take a look at our character. Evil-Lyn is just nice. She's got this blue, well-painted blue fur going around her neck, all around her. And then at her lower part, which I do like this a lot, because with some toys, some action figures, what they do is they just put this like a skirt or a dress on, and it hinders the articulation so much that you'll get like that much movement out of a leg or something. But since they put these slits here, she can actually get her leg all the way out. Now, I'm holding her up, but like so. She can do the splits. You know, it hinders the articulation so little, like it's not even noticeable. The only time it would truly hinder her articulation if I want her to sit down on something. So this would happen. But ultimately, if I was to sit her down on something, I would probably just make her my own personal chair and just mold it out of clay, you know, bake it in my oven and put a slit so this can just fall right down in the chair and you never really know. But the character, the dark blues, the purples, it's all really good. Her head is on a dumbbell joint, which is nice. Her biceps are a little too defined, but I'm okay with that. It's not a big deal. Let's see now. She got these cool looking pirate-like boots. I do like that. But let's talk about articulation, because first and foremost, I love articulation. Getting characters into dynamic poses is just something I love. So, starting off, she has the horizontal hinge for her wrists. That's across all 3 pairs. That's across all 3 pairs, whether it's the fist open hands or the grasping hands. They're all horizontal. She has pinless double jointed elbows, allowing for that type of articulation. She has a ball joint at the shoulder, allowing for full 360. She has a swivel at the bicep. See if we can get that in there. Her head, as I stated, is on a ball joint, completely 360 around. Then she has a crunch at the diaphragm, allowing her to not really do a whole lot, allowing for that much downward looking motion. She has a twist, a swivel at the waist, allowing for 360. She has, excuse me, she doesn't have drop down hips, but the hips are good enough, allowing for that. She also has swivel at the thigh, and what I like about this is Todd McFarlane always says, now no hate towards Todd McFarlane, I do love his fucking toys, I love him so much, I just really wish he would add swivel in his thighs. In this particular scenario, let's say it was her let's say her thigh swivel was to break the sculpt, it's hidden behind her tunic, I guess you want to call this, which she has swivel at the thighs, double jointed knees. Let's get this all the way out here, which allows for that. Let's put it behind. Let's get that out the way. She has swivel at the shin. Oh man, just so much articulation. And she has a rocker and a pivot at the ankle. Just allowing for stupid dynamic poses. I'm loving it, man. This, what is that? 20 seconds? Not even 20 seconds, like 8 seconds, and I got a pretty nice pose. Nothing fancy, just something. Look at this. And she's stiff enough to hold those poses, even on a shaky table. My whole table's shaking, and she's still, oh man, just awesome sauce. Let's take that. Let's see what else I can do here. Go up, over. There we go. Let's pop that off real quick. Where's that other hand? Put her wand in her hand. That is just awesome sauce, man. She, in Wave 1, she is by far my favorite character, more so than He-Man. I like He-Man himself, but it's just something about Evil-Lyn that's just truly phenomenal. Just really phenomenal. Let's do a little comparison real quick. I'll be right back with some more figures. All right. So let's get her standing by her love interest. See how tall she is. That's how she stacks up against Skeletor from the Wave 1. Let's get a Marvel Legends out here. See how she stands up against Black Widow. That's how she scales in with Black Widow. It's pretty cool. It's a decent height. Let's get a G.I. Joe Classified. Let's go with my favorite female from the lines thus far, Lady J. And let's get another 7-inch character from a different series altogether. Let's see how she stacks in with Thomas Wayne. Thomas Wayne Batman from the DC Multiverse by Todd McFarlane. And they scale perfectly together. The DC line and the Mattel Masterverse line scale perfectly together. Or Revelations lines, I should say. Scale really nice together. Let's tip her head up just a little bit. It's a pretty good comparison. It's a pretty good comparison indeed. So this is what we're working with from different lines. Alright then. So, why don't y'all tell me in the comment section, what do y'all think of this Evil-Lyn from Wave 1? And this video is long overdue, but let me know. Also, by all means, if you've been liking my brand of entertainment, please hit that subscribe button. Like, share, all that jazz. Let's try to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. I would like to do some live streaming one day. I don't know if y'all want to see live streaming for me, but let me know in the comment section. Alright folks, this has been another episode by Luck English said, love, luck, and lollipops. Off to the editing room.